MacVoices is sponsored by lynda.com. Expand your skills. Improve yourself. Get a free 10-day trial of all lynda.com has to offer at lynda.com/MacVoices. I'm Chuck Joyner, and this is another of our series of interviews recorded at International CES in Las Vegas. Folks, this interview is quite a bit different, and I wanted to make sure you understood that, especially those of you who listen to the audio-only version of MacVoices. While on the show floor, I was approached to do an interview with Jason Curry, the co-founder and CEO of sComm, about their product which allows deaf individuals to converse with those who have unimpaired hearing. What makes this interview different is that Jason himself is completely deaf. The device they were showing is essentially a pair of matched keyboards and screens that show both halves of the typed conversation between us. It's a bit like any kind of chat that you've done over the internet, but it's in real time and it's face-to-face. Jason was quite a bit more skilled at this than I was, and I tried to narrate the conversation as best I could, but I was also concentrating on the keyboard, so there are some long gaps. This was a humbling experience because I quickly realized how much I rely on the spoken word and what happens when it's not available. If you have someone in your family or among your friends who are hearing impaired, I encourage you to check out sComm and their UbiDuo device. It might make all the difference. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices at International CES in Las Vegas. I'm here with Jason of sComm. This is going to be a little bit different interview, folks. Jason is deaf, and so we're going to have a demo of the device that will allow us to communicate. So, Jason, it's great to see you. Thank you for doing this. Okay, so we have a split screen device going up here. Okay, so this is Jason is saying, hello, this is Jason Curry with sComm. This is called the UbiDuo, which is a communication device that enables deaf and hearing people to interact with each other face-to-face at a table with zero communication barriers. Excellent, excellent. So the only trouble is I've got to type. So thank you. Great. So here, we'll do this. There we go. Okay, so I asked him if this is Bluetooth communication. This is a proprietary built-in wireless technology inside the UbiDuo. Very interesting, very interesting. I'm Chuck Joyner, and I'm from Pennsylvania. It's nice to meet you, too. So this is a full duplex, real-time kind of communication. So yeah, this is going to take a little used to. I'm afraid usually that we aren't used to talking over each other, and here it's very easy to type over each other, but I like it. Yes. Whoops. Yes, I'm a Mac head. Exactly. So you do news about Apple and their products. Yes, but none of them do what the UbiDuo does. And you're right. And accessibility is something we all need to learn more about. And Jason says, yes, sometimes all the best technology can't do what people can. Yeah, that's... Yes, sometimes all the best technology can't do what people with disabilities really need to do, so the UbiDuo is specifically designed to enable deaf people to go anywhere and have a conversation with a hearing person at work, at the hospital, or at home, or at school, or in a government agency, or anywhere. They go without the need of an interpreter. Jason is putting my typing skills to the test.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so I asked how much does it cost? How long does the battery last?
Okay. So,
Okay, and it's a pair, which is a system, and the user carries both, and the unit price is $1,995. The battery life is 12 to 20 hours. Wow.
yes, that was part of it, right? So what we are is a hub for the performance and health monitoring for the health, and it's beautifully designed because most of the devices in the elderly space it looks like people go out of their way to make them flat ugly, right? And then what happens is...
And I'm asking what the website is and where they can go to learn more. And it's UbiDuo at sComm.com. So the product is UbiDuo, UbiDuo at sComm.com.
And then we take in all sorts of home and health monitoring sensors. So our overall concept is in the long run, all these guys out here have great sensor technology, and none of them are developing it for the elderly, right? I mean, there's a few platform players. But our key is, how are they going to get those misfits, those low-end their stuff to do? And so we basically...
So Jason and I were just exchanging pleasantries. So this is, obviously my typing skills need a little bit of work, but this is a very interesting experience. And again, I'm afraid that I'm trying to anticipate what Jason is saying, as opposed to a single duplex conversation. This is absolutely full duplex. I like it. It's just would take a little bit of practice. So folks, go check it out. sComm.com, the UbiDuo, especially if you have someone hearing impaired in your family. This can help bridge the gap, definitely. So thank you, Jason. Thanks very much. I'm Chuck Joyner. We'll have more from CES in Las Vegas. Until the next time, thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for links, show notes, to subscribe, to connect with Chuck on Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and the MacVoices blog. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter, the MacVoices Dispatch, to stay up to date on all the latest MacVoices news from our front page or at macvoices.com/newsletter. Do more with your Apple tech by subscribing to the free MacVoices magazine on Flipboard by visiting macvoices.com/magazine. Advertising and sponsorships handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.